show you. People really care. They are dying for a chance to celebrate America, celebrate our birthday, celebrate what we hold dear. And forgive me, I'm a native New Yorker from Brooklyn, and I see things that I'm not so happy with. One of the things, and please, if I have high standards, when I walk through the streets are filthy. I'll start with you. But Fiorello LaGuardia said, there's no Democrat or Republican way to pick up the garbage. And I think we need to pick up the garbage. And I think we need to be safer. Amy knows, she's on board. I said, I don't take the subway. Now, am I neurotic? Am I ridiculous? I won't take the subway. But guess what I'm going to do as soon as I'm going to go take stock in the New York City air companies and in Uber. Because I'm going broke, paying for taxes. Because I'm scared to go in the hole in the ground. So I don't want to live like that, and that's why I run. I want to make sure the lights stay on Broadway, because it's struggling. We want to make sure that when I walk up, I just picture this homeless. We never had like homeless people on the street, empty stores. I have a lot of ideas. When I thought about the possibilities, then I might be representing the very district where I stood on the stage at Carnegie Hall. That to me is tremendous. I'm an artist. I'm a New Yorker. I built my show business career with great tenacity, with great endurance, and also while taking care of my mother that had polio and died of dementia, my sweetheart that died of a brain tumor. I fought with Columbia Presbyterian Hospital. I spent my whole life taking care of people and fighting for what they needed. Fighting with every ounce of energy that I have, and fighting to make a great career, which I did. I've been all over the world. I sing in 9 languages. I have met the most amazing people, and you are those people. You are those people. I am so grateful that you're here tonight. Now, I am facing what some people would call a David and Goliath situation, but I need the Red Sea to be parted for me, but guess what? I'm not scared. My opponent, now I can say that because I have the place on the ballot. I'm running as an independent candidate for the New York State Assembly District 75. And to mind terribly those of you who perhaps I'm going to say a couple of things. My opponent, the current climate is they hate billionaires. Well, billionaires, all right, some of them are generous, some of them are very generous, and some of them hold on to their money. And they probably shouldn't, right? But I want you to know that my opponent, who's on the side that says they don't like billionaires, I need to completely corroborate. I've asked him 4 times. He is married to a billionaire. He has a husband. I marched the other day in the parade. I want to represent everyone, but I don't like alone. You gotta say what you really believe and not smoke screens. Right? Yeah. So, not smoke screens. Say who you are. Keep your word. I don't feel taken care of in my own district. I don't hear about children. Am I asking too much? Are my standards too high to expect our children to read at grade level? Now they're taking away the gifted program because people that are smarter, kids that are smarter, they don't deserve to be at a different level. Okay. I understand the concept of that, but what is that doing to our society? I am a rugged individualist. I had to be. Nobody fed me with a silver spoon. Nobody gave me $1. Everyone's complaining about the arts and its funding is shut down. I never got $1 from Washington, never got $1 from New York State, never got $1 from New York City. And guess what? I became a successful artist. I've sung all over the world. I sing in 9 languages. I became a producer. I have an LLC. For 23 years, I have produced a non-profit show, Christmas in Italy. It's actually trademarked. And I did other things too. This summer, I'm giving up producing opera and Broadway of the Hamptons. I actually miss going out there. But this journey, it is the hardest thing and the most extraordinary thing in many ways I've ever done. It takes every ounce of energy, every ounce of focus. Just when you think you don't have to decide on one more thing or do one more thing, you have to. So I want to say this. Tonight, all of you are so special to me. Because I know most of you, and the others I'll get to know better. Hey, Margaret, right? Margaret. Yes. And, I will get to know you, and I appreciate you so much. Old friends, new friends, Jones, and at every single show I've ever done.
I can get a cheesecake to go, right? Oh, thank you. And you got his seltzer, right?
So, tonight, I want to say one more thing, okay? Just one more thing. And then tonight we'll keep it nice, we'll keep it red, white, blue, we'll keep it patriotic. It makes me sad, and please, I don't know your feelings about this. I'm only expressing what I feel. It makes me sad that in my hometown, New York, New York, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. That's how it used to be. People came here with hopes and dreams and very little. My great-grandfather came from Italy with nothing, a shoe-shine boy, became wealthy, bought real estate in Little Italy, found the Italian hospital, the Italian savings bank, helped Mother Cristina, and he became a New York State Assemblyman. Rocco Maria Marasco. And his sons became judges and lawyers, and there's pictures with them, of them with JFK and Robert Kennedy. I mean, they accomplished so much. He had nothing. They tell me my grandmother was a debutante, but somehow the family, like so many families, squandered that money, and so I didn't get born with a silver spoon. But my father's side owned the Italian food center in Little Italy. My mother came from Hoboken, New Jersey, and you know who came from Hoboken? My story is unusual. I was telling Tomaszek, we Googled, there's never been an opera singer that we know of, that we found, that became a politician, not ever. So I'm a little unusual. I want to thank you. Oh, I started to say, I almost want to cry, because I want to shout from the rafters and the rooftops how much I love the United States of America. I have traveled all over the world. I have been in the Middle East. I have been in Africa. I traveled recently to Italy to sing. And you know what they said? They said, we are not taught to be entrepreneurs. They said their culture, their history weighs them down. People come to the United States of America to live their dream, to work very hard, to accomplish, and to change the world. We have to be careful. We have the power to change the world for good. We don't want to let the powers of the people that want to change it for worse. I do not like that in New York City, I am a New Yorker, that we are not allowed to celebrate the 250th anniversary birthday of the United States of America. There is no permit allowed, as far as I know. All that will happen is a ball drop. We will have boats in the harbor, but we will not be given permits to go in Times Square fully, to organize fully. We cannot have the right to celebrate our own country in the middle of the universe in New York City. No, I am bringing an alternative voice. There are no women in this district representing the government. Nobody that I know of, no women. We don't have mothers representing us. We don't have enough representation for children, for seniors, that I see them standing outside waiting for an accessoride. Well listen, that's the downside, right? But guess what? Just like the song said, you can't take the Brooklyn out of the girl either, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here, I love people, I love all people, and I do hope to be a healing voice. I've expressed some of what I feel, maybe it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but I am expressing that I'm an artist, and I know what it takes to make things bounce with very little. You guys know how many years I've struggled to put on shows, and with one little tiny thing, this big, huge, beautiful thing happens. And that is what I hope to bring to the table. So tonight, the reason we have these tickets is because a friend of mine is one of the conductors on the show. So I know the main conductor, but one of his assistant conductors told me about it. I saw it and I said, I want to present this to my wonderful friends, fans, support. And thank you for coming. Give a big round